Mm. Sorry, guys. I need coffee. I'm a dad. Welcome to Dad Fighters Podcast. I'm TSG, the Sleeping Giant. I got in the upper corner there my co-host Bobby Campbell, aka the Jackhammer. At the bottom here, we got Tommy Karate, also aka Uncle Tom, because he's also co-host of another show with Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Tom Campbell's also a fighter, also a champion. Bobby Campbell's 7-time Pro World Champion. I've never been a champion, but I'm a fighter too. So we're dads and we're fighters. This is Dad Fighters Podcast. Anybody watching live, feel free to comment. We're going to take a moment before we kick off the show to tag our Facebook. So give us a moment, guys, watching. And thank you guys for joining the show. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just wondering why I'm so blind. I have to be so close to the laptop, not like you guys. You guys seem set back. I'm like this, I can't see anything.
So are you really wondering though? Because I could tell you the answer. I could tell you why. It's because you're getting old.
That is true. Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
You know what though? He's still got hair on his head though. Look.
Oh yes, that's true. We in the bald man's club. Yes.
Yeah.
How old were you when you lost your hair, Tommy?
I don't know. I think it was my early 30s was when it started going.
You're lucky then, because I started losing mine like at 26, maybe 28.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I think by 20 I was completely bald.
Wow.
All right, so I'm almost there with it. Live coming in. Yeah, I just gotta hit the hashtag and then we can start. So guys, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna watch some videos, look at some articles, and we're gonna rate dads on a scale of 1 to 10. We all made scorecards. We did a little arts and crafts, like toddlers do. We're dads, so sometimes we act like toddlers. Am I right? There's probably gonna be fart jokes and dad jokes. You know what I mean? We're gonna be doing some venting, some personal stories. We got a commenter in. Let's give some shout outs. Thank you, Joseph. Respect to us. Respect to you, Joseph.
What's up, Joe?
Shout out to Energy Force Training.
Yo, just letting you know, Sunday, man.
Yes.
We have to tell Joe less curses, because that dude is funny, dude. When he starts cursing, he is fun.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
He gets very emotional. I love it.
This show's at 9 p.m. So anybody watching, we are gonna curse. Curses are gonna happen. So don't watch it with your kids. This Dad Fighters Podcast, we're gonna curse. Bobby's referring to MMABUG Roundtable. Will be a podcast we're doing on Sunday, and we got some serious issues to talk about. On today's podcast, we're gonna have some fun and bug out. So that's what Bobby's referring to. So with that said, you guys got your scorecards ready? We made up some scorecards here.
I'm ready.
You guys at home could play along.
I'm ready.
I don't know if it's a number order. Hopefully it is. It probably is 1 in 10. All right. I'm gonna pull up my screen share. So we kicking off Dad Fighters Podcast. Anybody watching? Joseph said he'll behave. You don't have to behave too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's good.
It's entertaining. I hope he doesn't behave too much.
Yo, man, Bobby's fight promoter's coming out of him already. He's just like, he just wanted to.
Oh, we got a webcam.
Oh shit! Were you attacked by a toddler? Yo, this can happen on Dad Fighters Podcast.
That's it. You gotta watch out.
They take your fucking legs out.
Know, this dude Tommy Salami over here was bragging how great his video chat was, because he's doing it through his phone, and then
that's right. You don't even want to know the setup that I got going on right now.
What did you kick it out? Kick the table out? What happened?
I did. Hit the table and everything goes falling.
Man, you tried. Eat forever. Eat forever. All right, so we're gonna watch some stuff here. So let's start it off. Boom. All right, so does anybody need to get their reading glasses? You guys can see good? You guys are decent?
Definitely me.
Notice how we both.
Let me see if this helps.
Hold on.
Did that help?
Yeah, there we go.
We go. Yeah.
All right. So, this quarantine sucks. I got a lot of people home and frustrated. So, you got this kid outside. Obviously, he don't got much to do. So I don't know. I don't know who his parents are, but we're gonna rate. Okay, we're gonna judge other parents on the show. So Don't be sensitive. I don't know who this kid's parents are, but maybe somebody should toss the ball with him or something. I don't know. So let's give that a quick rating before we move on. I'll give that.
Oh, we're giving that a rating. What the parents are rating that kid?
Yeah, like their awesomeness. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go with mine first. Maybe that'll give you guys a thing. I'm gonna give it a 5.
I got
right?
mine ready.
I'm gonna go with a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with 5.
I'm gonna tell you what I got.
Because I don't know what's going on in their life, so you never know. But I can't just give them the easy pass. You know what I'm saying? Because that kid looked really bored. really bored.
Who's going next?
I'll go next.
Whoever's next. You guys can fight. You guys can fight.
Straight out. I don't know if you can see that. I give the parents a 10.
Okay.
Straight out, that fucking kid right there is having the time of his life, and he is not bothering anyone. He is
that's
to
true.
himself. He is quiet. That's a great kid right there.
That could be very true. You just enlightened me, my friend, because I didn't even consider that. I was thinking the negative. Maybe I'm a negative person. I don't know. What do you think, Tommy?
So I'm going with a 7. So here's my thoughts on this one.
Okay.
I think the parents are doing a great job because this is how I feel after a hard day of work. So we're just getting this kid prepared.
Okay.
For adulthood, when he gets a job and he's got to come home and that's how he feels, I feel like just getting him ready.
I think
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking, man, this kid's just to himself. He's not crying. He's not trying to slap me in the face. Yeah. He's not spilling.
I didn't even think of that, right?
He's a good kid.
He's really independent, right?
Yeah.
You guys enlighten me, and I could just tell by answers we have a good spectrum right now, a good range of dadness happening right now across our board. All right, so let's see what we got next. Next one up. All right, what you guys think of this? Can you guys see this good? It's a GIF, so I'm gonna play the GIF.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on here.
I think that's the easy one. I'm gonna give that. Yeah, he threw a baby. I guess you guys never done this before, but I'm saying you never had a balloon trap on the roof. You got to throw a baby. You got a baby around. Use them. It's useful. Use him or her. I give this a 10. 10. The form and technique is flawless, and the baby had a good time. That baby had a good time.
And the kid caught it one shot. I mean, the kid's pretty skilled.
Right, just one shot, and he caught the kid. So that's
exactly. Right, yeah, so I'm gonna give him an extra point for that. You know what I'm saying? 11.
Now I just wonder if Mom's yelling, because when I throw Rocky like that, all I hear is Teresa, "Stop it! Stop it!"
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's. And this reminds me of because I do this with my kids, not with the balloon, but like when something goes over the fence, we lose a ball over the fence, whatever. I just go pick one of my kids up.
And you throw them over the fence. Yards?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you put them over. I picture you throwing the kid
right?
like
younger. Right. Yeah. My oldest son now, he would jump the fence. But when they're younger, I would just grab them, pick them up, put them over the fence, go get the ball. They come back and pick them, reach back up, pick them back over. Okay. So that's what
I don't know why, but I immediately thought of Sandlot. Like, what if there's a dog in the yard? You'd be like, oh,
that's why I put the kid over there. I'm not going over.
Good point. When I used to work at True Green, we used to go in people's yards, and dogs could attack you sometimes. So we had a trick where we would like kick things or jiggle things and try to see if they would just come out trying to bite us first, give us a head start. It didn't always work. All right, so our next thing so I gotta unplug my headphones for this so you guys can hear. It's like a little thing with the program we're using. Let me just get it ready. So we're gonna listen to some audio, and we're gonna listen to this little girl, and we're gonna base the dadness level on what she says. All right, here we go.
What happened at school?
I took a headlock down on Jack and took it down.
You took him down? Why? What did he say?
Because kids don't get married, so that's why I put a headlock down on him.
Did he say he wanted to marry you?
Yeah, but kids don't get married, so that's why I put a headlock down on him. And that's why I took him down.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
That's the greatest thing ever.
No, I'll put headlocks on boys, okay?
Are you still happy?
No. Let's not put headlocks on boys.
Okay.
She's adorable. I gotta say that right away. But what was that thing at the end when she kind of like started hobbling off with like the stick there? I don't know. That was a little scary.
I mean, I saw that before. I think it's awesome.
Yes.
I straight out 109. That's like the highest I could give. 109.
Well, now hold on a second.
Okay.
Are you basing that number? Are you judging on the kid? Because the kid 109. I'll agree with that. I'll give it a 109. But are we judging on the parent? Right?
Well, the parent took some good tips. That's where we're getting at.
Parent was like, nah, don't put boys in headlocks.
Well, that was wrong.
And
Dad's straight out one.
Downgraded.
The mother in question, I think, the the mother, right?
Right.
All right. So
the parent. So yeah.
Well, all right. So let's not judge the parents. Let's judge the dad. Let's assume the dad taught her that, or told her to headlock boys, and he said, "Listen, the next boy to talk to you, just headlock." Because that's what.
Well, then 100% he's going to get 10.
Yeah, and I'm giving 109.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So Rocky's with his cousins. You know, Teresa has like 900 sisters and brothers and like a million freaking nephews and nieces. So he's with his cousins, and his cousins like grabbing his hair, bullying Rocky.
Yeah.
And so like you know, her sisters are saying Rocky's a pushover and a wimp. Yeah, I took this to heart. So I trained Rocky to ground and pound, beat up the cats. That's it. Slaps me in the face. Let me tell you something. He doesn't let anyone bully him anymore. But now I'm the bad guy. So I want to become the bad guy.
I mean, it is what it is, you know, because family could get it too, you know, like.
Don't let a little kid grab your hair. That's it. You know?
That's it.
Yeah. My daughter used to scare me because around her cousins, I don't know who told her that because I didn't teach her to be on some ninja shit. I'm a heavyweight. I'm not that stealthy or agile. But she would sneak up behind her cousins. And I swear I would just see her creeping out over the shoulder, slipping in like a choke, you know? And she did it like 2 or 3 times. And it was like, whoa, stop, chill. So, I mean, that's all I got to add to that. I don't know about that. She's pretty nifty. This next one, I don't know. In my opinion, this next one is going to shock you guys. Okay, yeah, so we're up to the next one. So I'm going to make it a little bigger. It's a GIF. Try to see this, guys, because I don't think I can make it bigger. But I'll explain what's about to happen. It's going to zoom in. Okay, this will make it bigger. I'll just have to go back afterwards. Sorry, what is that? It's gross up here. All right. Look what's happening here, guys. You see what's happening?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see.
Man,
I don't see anything.
All right, so I'll explain to you. All right, Tommy, you want to explain to Bobby?
He's
crazy, right?
I'm trying to figure out. He sat there and actually planned this out and said, "I think this is a smart idea." He set up a swing set, and he's pushing this kid over a balcony, swing set. Do you see this now, Bobby? Do you see what's going on? So he must have drilled 2 holes or something. 2 hooks
You make good observations,
right?
That's true, right? There was a lot of premeditated thought involved.
Yeah,
he had to go all the way to
at what point
and put them to
yeah.
I'm sorry, again, Tommy, what you just say? At what point?
At what point did his wife or girlfriend just say, "You know what? I don't think this is a great idea"?
Now that you mention that, I'm gonna go on and assume he's a single dad or a dad who gets this kid for the weekend, and mom don't know until this video went viral, and now he's assed out.
This
probably.
Is a great idea.
So I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna give this guy a 1.
Yeah,
because that shit is scary, man.
He's getting a 1 from me.
I'm gonna give this guy a 1, maybe a 0. We had a 0.
I didn't even have a 0.
I didn't come in any zeros.
Neither did
I. Didn't think of that. There it goes. I don't know how that works.
There you go.
So before we move on, we got a couple more. I just want to check the comments because I got one screen. All right, so we got some more comments. Look who we got. I don't know if he's still on because he commented a minute ago. Oh, no, all right. It was literally a minute ago. What up, Ricky? Team Campbell. Can you see that? Can you see that, Bobby? Let me see.
Yo.
To be honest, I think this is fake. It could be.
Yo, now, Rocky. Ricky's like straight out like gangster dad.
Yeah.
Ricky's saying that's fake, but I can see Ricky doing that. You know, he'd be like taking his kids out in his Mustang, going 200 miles an hour.
Let me see.
Whoa. It's not a Mustang, so let's make sure he's gonna kill you if you said Mustang.
He says, because what parent in their right state of mind would do such a thing? All right. I mean, you know what? You'd be surprised though, because there's fucking parents out there that leave their kid in the car. You guys ever seen that thing where they're like, put a bear in the back of the car to remind you there's something important in the back of your car, which is a kid? How is a teddy bear? You guys know what I'm talking about?
I never heard that, but I don't understand how you can forget your kid. That's crazy.
That's literally been on the news, Tom. Literally been on the news. It was like, we recommend you get a teddy bear and you keep the teddy bear. You bring the teddy bear in the car with your kid, and you make sure that like you check on the teddy bear to remind you checking your kid. It's absurd. But I swear it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Yo, what up, Jonathan Furman? What up? What up? I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you, everybody tuning in. Thank you, anybody commenting. So we're gonna get back to some more videos. I got more for you guys. Excuse me. All right, so this guy is awesome. This, we got to play the music. Hopefully I don't get like Facebook jailed or sued for playing music, but I think this music's free. Hopefully it's some stock music, Tommy. Stop me.
Yeah, let's see. Let's right.
Because I think if I stop it fast enough, you know, I won't get sued for everything I own. But this guy right here, I love this guy. I'm telling you guys right now, he's a 10. I love this guy.
Oh, he's all right.
Now this is super dad right here. This is a badass dad. I don't know if he'll win a fight, but he looks good doing this shit right now. He's agile. Now that I'm saying though, that's yo.
Wait, what am I watching? I
don't know. He's like a Power Ranger or something. Power Ranger dad. You want to see one more time? It's a short video. That is the he's a very fat man. Very fat man.
I want to see it one more time. I didn't see anything.
All right, so I'm gonna play it one more time. All right, you might have caught a lag. How about now, Bobby? You seeing it good? I'm gonna start to play it from the beginning. He's doing like forms, I guess, from like kung fu. I'm assuming maybe karate.
Oh, I see the guy.
I mean, shit, I can't do.
I don't see him doing anything.
I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, his stances are good. Look at that stance right there. I think what's helping him is he's actually squatting. He's got his legs far enough apart where he's just placing his belly right in between his legs as he's squatting down, and it's working for him.
Yeah, it's true. He got room, but yeah, look at it.
Look at that. Yeah, he's
yeah, look at that. How many beers do you think built that? That is.
So I watched the video on Facebook. Where's the kid though? Is there a kid in this video?
He might not even be a dad. I hope he's a dad. That's cool shit. Like, imagine if you're Tyler, your dad busts that out in front of all your friends. You're the coolest kid right now. I'm trying. You know, there's only so many videos that you cross about it.
You know what? I'm gonna give him a 6.
Okay, I want to know why.
So,
right.
so he's got good form, and you're right. It would be impressive, but I think would be more impressive if he just kept his shirt on in front of his, you know. So if he's like busting out in front of his kids and his kids' friends, like, "Hey guys, look at my dad. My dad could do kung fu. Let's keep the shirt on." Then
it's
a lot more impressive.
But
that last stance, when he's got that serious face, he looks like he's ready to go. So
I would argue that maybe he needs his shirt off so he could maintain his aerodynamics. But you make a fair point. Touche.
Right,
what do you Look at Bobby. Bobby's like, man,
he doesn't even know what to say.
Bobby. He probably can't fight. I'll tell you that. But he got some good forms.
I feel like I'm a little delayed on this, but I'm a 6.
Okay. Now you guys make me feel weird about my 10. Now, I'm second guessing myself, questioning my existence right now. But it's too late. I gave it a 10, so we had a 10, 6, 6. All right, so let's move on to the next video. All right, this is another video where he might not even be a dad, but in my defense, you know, I needed to get videos for the show, and there's probably dads that do this shit. So let's watch. guarantee there's dads out there that join the party with their kids and do some dumb shit like this, and embarrass themselves in front of their like kids, like teenage party or some shit. Oh man, look at that! I don't think he's having any more kids after this. If he has kids,
that's.
I love
that's
watching him.
I'm giving that dude a 1. I think he's a little slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 1.
He's a little slow.
He gets a 1. He gets a 1 for no talent.
I'll go with a 3. I'll go with a 3.
3? You're being generous.
I mean, you got to give him some credit. I mean, as a father, you do have to embarrass your kids a little bit, right? So, I mean, he's doing a good job at that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, he's probably having a good time. Like, he's not gonna remember shit tomorrow, so he won't know how bad it was. All right, so let's move on. All right, so this one's another stretch, right? But I know, Bobby, you're a cat person, right? You got cats? Did you hear what I said with the delay? I know the delay. If something happens, I asked you if you had cats. You're a cat person, right, Bobby? I think Bobby hit the mute.
Oh yeah, I'm like so delayed on you guys. I have like no clue what's going on.
You are watching the video live also, right? Because that might delay it.
Who?
You.
Me? No.
Okay.
I'm just
making sure you're not like on Facebook, have another window open of Facebook and watching it, because that'll mess everything up.
I closed all the windows. I'm like lost. You gotta remember, I'm like computer special. You know what I mean?
I mean, with everything going on, they say it's been affecting the internet. So I got really good internet, and I'll still get some of the lag. It's real random. And right before this, I did something called Smash Talk, and I didn't notice till after I watched the video. My audio was good, but my video was like lagged the whole time. It was crazy. But that was the worst broadcast I had. All the other times it worked really good. So it's random. So unfortunately, you're the one.
I mean, since I didn't know what was going on, I was to pick my nose and figured you guys would laugh.
We live until I shut it down. So assume you're always being watched. I would just recommend that.
That's it.
Well, I pick my nose a lot, so you know.
That's why I recommend wearing pants to the podcast in case you stand up. You don't want to forget that you're wearing pants.
I forgot to put those on.
I mean, I'll probably get views, so it'll be y'all problems. I'll be like, yo, you remember that time?
Yeah. Remember that time we saw Bobby's ass?
Bobby, what I was asking for, hopefully you can hear us now. You're a cat person, right? You own cats?
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm a cat person now. I mean, I never was, but yeah, we have 4 cats. We have 4 cats. Okay. Yeah.
So
and, I don't know.
So I hate them, kind of. So I hate your cats.
Hate cats? Oh, bro, my cats are bad.
They're like my enemy. You know what I mean? Like, to be fair to me. Like, I got nothing against cats.
I don't know if you can see behind me, but if you can see, I have, a Ninja Turtle video game, and my cat tries to fight the Ninja Turtles. That's badass. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Man. I just thought to myself, like, would I risk being around the cats to play the Ninja Turtles? I have to think about that. Yo, 4 cats.
Yo, help out.
4. All right. So in the next video, this guy taught his. Do your cats have any tricks?
Do they have any tricks?
Yeah.
No, I mean they're annoying. I don't think they have tricks.
Right,
they're not smart. No.
You're a good dad. You're a good dad, great dad. But as a cat owner, you feel better. Right? I'm gonna show you this guy who taught his cat cool shit. Check this shit out. The Latinos making me like, you know what I mean? But he taught his cat, I guess, how to play soccer. A goaltender.
I mean, that's a lot of skill.
Goalkeeper. Why don't your cats do that?
I can't even train my son to do anything. You think I can train a cat to do anything?
But you're a world-class fighter. You're an incredible coach. You can't coach the cat on the 1, 2, 3. Teach him some stiff jab, some.
I would love to see a cat hitting focus mitts. That's
yeah. I mean, now you got
to give it a shot. Yeah, exactly. You never know. Put some catnip on the focus mitt. See if that helps.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That is
Yeah, I mean,
true.
the cat might just spin around and shit, like start acting like a dog, chasing his tail. I don't know. Cat might take effect. All right, so we're gonna assume, right, that dad had something to do with this. And if a dad has something to do with this, how would you rate that dad as a dad for being cool and having cats with tricks?
10.
10. Okay?
9.
Across the board. 10. 9. Bobby's a little bitter because as a cat owner, he's jealous.
Exactly. That's why I didn't give it a 10.
So we're gonna let that slide. All right, so let's move on to the next one. This next video you guys may or may not have seen. It is an awesome video. Let's check comments real quick. Oh, cat guy. You know, that's right. A buddy of mine, he's a cat guy. He got like a bunch of cats. That's actually the last time I've been around some cats. Jonathan was at your house. Damn, 10? 10.
Oh, he's giving it a 10 too. Yeah.
Oh, 10 for the cat dad. I thought he told me he had 10 cats. I was about to say, holy smokes. Last time I was at my buddy's house, shit, I think he had at least 4 cats, maybe 6. I was drunk that night. It was a party. It was a birthday. It was a good time. Yo, but I was sick, man. I suffered a little bit, but I got through it. So in this next video, I lost my screen for a second. So this next video is awesome. You guys may or may not have seen it, and we're gonna watch it. But this is incredible. I assume this is a dad.
Yes, I know this one.
A dad has this creativity. So I know there's fingernails painted, but it's a dad.
You are better than I remember.
Even has good audio and good sound effects.
But still,
Dude definitely gets 10. Dude definitely gets 10. I mean,
Yeah, we can't even wait till the video is over. We're 10.
he's so into it.
There is no way that's not a dad. Like you said, there's no way that's a dad sitting there and like, you know what? I'm going to do this right now. I got free time. Yeah, that's creativity of a dad right there. 100%.
You know, what's the funny shit is, as dad, we sometimes take the time out to do something like this, but it's probably funny because the kid is probably like, Dad, and you're like, shut up.
Right. Yeah. That's
my hair routine.
Well, how many times do you play? How many times do you play with your kids, and then your kids walk away, and you're still playing with whatever there is? I know Teresa makes fun of me all the time, but like I get into it. If I'm playing with race cars, you better. If Rocky leaves, I'm still playing with the race cars. I'm not done.
right. Yeah. Especially if you're in the middle of a big race, you got to finish that race.
Yeah.
You got to find out who wins. That you can't just leave it. Yeah.
I mean, Rocky cooks food, and then Teresa yells at me that, I get too involved, and I want to take over. And I want to pretend like we're playing restaurant. Yeah. You got to pay for that. You got to pay for that hamburger that I just made
all
you.
the games.
That's right, Rocky. Get your money out.
Yeah, I thought you just had favorites with the cars and shit because it's action packed, but you down even with the restaurant. So
yeah.
You just want to play with toys again. you need to get that out of the system
all day long. Yeah, it's fun.
And it's the same thing with the TV shows
figures.
too.
That was my thing.
Because they'll be watching TV and they leave. My kids are a little bit older now, but when they were younger, and I'll be sitting there and I'm watching three more episodes of Peppa Pig without even realizing it. I'm the only one in the living room, like, oh wait, why am I still watching it?
But then you get addicted to it, right? You want to keep watching.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, that was a cliffhanger. I gotta see what happens. Yo, the YouTube.
Jose, does your kid watch? Rocky watches a lot of YouTube videos of kids that don't even speak English. I don't know what language they're speaking, and I get stuck watching it. I mean, I watch it. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I got a confession then, I guess, to say for my daughter. We watch a lot of Netflix and Disney Plus, and I've become a huge fan of Disney because I never really watched the Disney stuff. I was from the hood, so I watched like gangster movies and superhero movies. But with my daughter, I was like, damn, I was missing out on a few gems. And yo, I ain't gonna lie. Let's just get it out there. It's the first episode. Screw it. Let's get it out. The music is fire. Some of those tracks are hard. They hard.
Yeah.
Yo, that Mulan, that Moana, that's hard. That's hard. I
never watched that one.
I know how you guys feel. What? You need to get on it. Moana's the best princess. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
One thing I respect about Moana, she did it for her people. Tom, you watch a lot of Disney movies, right?
No.
All these princesses want a hero to save them.
Yo, did you realize
Moana
Jose
has shit to do.
you watch Disney movies?
What?
He assumed you watched Disney movies.
He did.
I did, Tom. Tom has a daughter also. Do you watch Disney at least?
No. So here's the thing, right? So I don't watch too much Disney movies, and she's at the point where she is not really interested in too many of them. So the only ones like growing up, I never watched Disney movies. I think I watched Bambi when I was like 5.
Oh, that's
a
sad one though. That's like a depressing one. The newest stuff got jingles and shit.
I don't think I watched a Disney movie since then because of that. I remember I was like heartbroken from that movie.
You never watched Toy Story or Monsters Inc?
Oh
my god,
it's kind of like a different. Funny. Shrek is funny, you know.
Yeah, so those I watch. They're
not Disney.
I was thinking more like Disney princesses movies, or I don't know.
He's yelling at us right now. That's not Disney.
So Pixar. The Pixar movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Pixar is Disney now, so we back to being right again. That's the cool thing about dads. We can be wrong and then right again instantly.
Wait, I have to argue the Shrek. Is Shrek Disney or Pixar? I don't think that's either.
No, it's not Pixar. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Shrek's is
Yeah, Mr. Disney, you better get that right, you know.
Shrek is DreamWorks. Hold on,
DreamWorks. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so let's check the next video. But you guys can continue discussing. But I got sidetracked.
But my daughter. So the first time I never watched what is it? Beauty and the Beast. Okay. I never watched really any of these. Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, Under the Sea. What's the Little Mermaid? so
I
when
think Tom's just trying to cover up that Jose thinks he's a big Disney fan.
Well, so when the live action Beauty and the Beast came out, my wife was like, we gotta go watch. Yeah, the live action one. She's like, we gotta go watch it. Really want. She loves Beauty and the Beast. We gotta go watch it. And I'm like, well, I never even saw the original cartoon. She almost fell on a chair. Like, you never seen Beauty and the Beast? It's like, no, I never. You know,
that's pretty bad. Like, I gotta say, I saw Beauty and the Beast many times. Like, come on.
So we watched the live action one, and I was like, all right, that was pretty good. So I actually came back home, and the next day I sat down with my daughter, and we sat down. She never watched it. We watched the original cartoon the next day, so that was cool.
Me, I kind of got a little lucky because you mentioned the Sleeping Beauty, and not to hate on the Sleeping Beauty, but that's kind of boring to me. Like because like I hate to sound like a negative person. It might be growing up in the hood, but I hated wholesome shit. I hated happy shit. I hated love stories. A lot of the older Disney that was just flat out depressing. Growing up.
Wait, what happened to Sleeping Beauty?
Sleeping Beauty, that's another boring one. You know what I mean?
I don't know what happens. Isn't that with the apple? I think there's something with the apple, right?
I think she pricks her finger on.
Wasn't it poison apple? Is that the one with the poison apple?
Nah, poison apple, Snow White.
Oh, you
don't know Disney. That's like Disney. That's like basic Disney. But like
I told you, I know.
Not to sound like a Disney connoisseur and shit. But there's a lot of different Disney. But a lot of the later shit got some songs that are catchy and they're like upbeat and they're like funny to watch.
Right.
So I probably just lost a lot of street cred though. Just to let you guys know. But as a dad, that kind of comes with the territory of being a dad. I don't know about you guys, but when I became a dad, my dad jokes was activated.
Oh, my kids.
Yeah. All right, so I got another video. We're not gonna show it just yet. Hold on, let's say what's up to Rocky. Let's go away. You want to say what's up to Rocky real quick?
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's trying to get me to come somewhere. I'll be right there.
If you want, we can put him on the screen real quick.
No, he's trying to get Bobby to go somewhere. My son calls me Bobby, by the way. He doesn't call me Daddy. Yeah,
he'll get there.
Bill Cosby like Sleeping Beauty.
I just got that. It took me a second.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going backwards in the comments, so this is gonna get confusing.
Uncle Tom. Hey, hi.
Jonathan got no kids yet. Right. You know what's funny is Jonathan got no kids, but I know Jonathan enough to know he's watched every Disney movie at least 3 times. He got favorites. He probably collects them on DVD. Am I right, Jonathan? I don't know. Moana's fire. Moana's the GOAT.
So he has no kids and he collects all of them? Hey, girls that way.
Yo, Disney's got a fellowship. All right, so we're gonna watch another video. We got a couple more to get through. All right, so this dad right here, oh man, he's another one that I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. All right, I want to begin some of the audio. What do you think about this kick, Bobby? You do a spinning kick. Oh. Aye.
Wait, time out. That's the father kicking the son.
I hope it's the dad.
Look at how far his neck moves forward.
Oh.
Wait, are we saying that's the dad kicking the son?
That's the dad kicking the son.
We're gonna do that. It's our show. We could do that. That's the dad. I don't need a DNA test. That's that.
You know what?
Look at his neck is just like.
I'm giving the dad a 10 just for he tried. He tried. He tried.
He tried.
He messed up. He tried.
I'm gonna give this guy. I'm gonna give this guy a 5. All right. He's starting off good. He has good form, good technique, and I'm not judging him for putting his children in danger because his parents. We're gonna do that a lot, but I'm judging him for not executing because you know how stupid you look to the wife. You can't fuck shit up like this. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna hear about it forever. You know, you got to get this shit right when you take chances like this as a dad. So as the dad, we're kicking him out of the dad cup. He's making us look bad out here.
Tom, what do you say? I'm disagreeing with Jose.
I'm almost with him a little bit. I'm going with a 4. And just in the fact that this is a classic dad moment. Hey, stay here. I'm gonna show you something really cool. Don't worry, I got this. Right? Because dad, don't worry, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Right? This is a classic dad. I know what I'm doing. I got this. Don't move. Whatever you do, just don't move. Right? And then he still messes up.
Wait, and that's why I feel like you should give this dad a 10 because this dad is trying.
He is trying, and he does have good form.
He is trying. He's practicing.
I feel like he's already done this to his son, like 3 years ago when his son was a lot shorter. And he's like, "Hey guys, I got a trick. Watch this. Hey boy, stand there. Watch this." I haven't done this in 3 years, but we're okay.
Yeah. Oh man, that I definitely think. I think Bobby, when you give him a 10, is because
maybe Bobby actually might be on the right track.
I got a daughter. Bobby has a son, and you have 3 children, right, Tom?
Yeah.
All right. So what? I just don't want to get this wrong. So tell me what they are.
2 boys, and my youngest is a girl.
All right. So you're like in the middle, right? Because daughters and sons probably, I would imagine, get raised differently. You know, maybe when you have both, you're somewhere in the middle. But if you have either or, you might raise differently. It might be a different dad. So that's going to lead to, not the next one yet. That's going to lead to another one. I fucked up my segue. But just
he's like, I had a good segue, but it doesn't line up.
Yeah, I ruined that. I messed up that. So, but anyway, so we'll get to that. But as a dad, right, Bobby, as a dad, I don't know if you're aware of this yet. They say this happens to dads, but a dad and their son, they'll get this like subconscious like battle for dominance. So are you saying you're rating him for 10 because subconsciously you want to like inflict a traumatic experience in your son just so he knows daddy don't play that shit like on this day forward? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. All I know is my son beats me up and all the time.
For now, when he gets a little older and you start getting tired of his shit, he's gonna be like,
you gotta give a little extra. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. This kid, he puts everything in my mouth, and he eats chocolate, and then puts the chocolate in my mouth. You know how gross that is?
I don't want to hear it though. Where's your head movement?
Well, because everything else that he's eating that he puts in my mouth, I want to eat, except for the chocolate that he puts in his mouth.
You'll be curious. You'll be a little hungry. You'll be like, damn, I wonder what that is. Like, is that blueberries? Yeah. Hey, don't make a mistake. My father, I'll never forget, it's one of the funny stories. When my sister, he was eating some chocolate or something, and I don't think he changed the diaper. I think my mom changed the diaper, and then he moved my sister from one spot to the other. He saw some chocolate on his hand. His first instinct immediately was, oh, I didn't change the diaper. I was just eating some chocolate. He thought it was chocolate. He licked his finger. It was poop.
Oh,
Yeah, it happened to my dad. Not me, it happened to my dad. Another thing that happened to my dad, I got to tell you guys why I'm here, is I was a baby. You know when you shake your baby, have fun with the baby. He was laying down. He was holding me above him. And he was shaking me, and I threw up directly in his mouth. And then he turns his head to avoid it, and then I throw up in his ear. So dads go through it, trial and error.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. When my daughter was younger, she would.
Rocky threw up one time.
The delay. Okay,
go ahead, Tom. I
go,
don't cut
and
you
then
off.
the other one tell the story.
Tom, you go. You go. Tom.
Paige would sometimes, you know, in the middle of trying to potty train her, you know, she would sometimes take little handfuls and walk around with it, or whatever. And we used to. So I used to joke around with my two boys. I used to be like, whatever you do, I was like, if Paige approaches you with a brownie, do not accept any brownies from your sister. I was like, do not accept a brownie from your sister, no matter what.
I have a confession. I don't know if I'd warn my sons. If I had sons and a girl, I would be fucked up to my sons for fun, just a little bit.
Hey, Paige just got a brownie for you.
You got to toughen up, you know. So you got to learn not to trust every situation. Don't just accept the brownie. Smell it. Is it a brownie? You know what I'm saying? Maybe look at it. You know, if he pops a little in his mouth and eats a brownie, he's gonna learn a valuable lesson. I'm just saying. But that's incredible. I got a story too, but Bobby, you had something to put in.
So Rocky was sick one day, and Teresa was holding him, and he was throwing up nonstop, throwing up on Teresa. And I was screaming like a little girl how gross it was. Like it was on me, but it was on her. And I'm like, this is so gross. I'm like touching my body. I'm like, I gotta take a shower. He didn't throw up on me. He threw up on Teresa. And I'm the one who freaked out.
You just started,
man. These stories.
I freaked out, and Teresa's like, you know, it's in my hair, and I'm just like, I feel like it's on me. She's like, it's on me, all over me, and I'm like, but I feel like it's on me. Yeah, big baby, I am.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, man. My sister, she didn't housebreak very well. You know, when you're teaching your children to poop, she had this thing where instead of taking a diaper off and pooping in the potty chair, whatever the potty thing, she would just poop anywhere like a wild animal, and you just find random turds. You know, so it was her. She's probably walking around without a diaper. But one day, no lie, this is 100% true story, guys. She put poop in my book bag. I didn't notice it till I got all the way to school. I forget what grade I was in. I don't know, anywhere from third, fourth, or fifth. I opened my book bag. The smell hit me immediately. I instantly threw everything out. I was like, fuck it. When I get home, I'm telling my mom and dad it was shit. And it is what it is. I need a new school bag, you know. And they understood. When I got home, they was like, oh yeah, we get it, you know. So that was a crazy experience. So we're gonna move on to this next video. This guy right here, I don't know if he's a dad, but he's gonna make one hell of a dad. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, tell me what you guys think.
What's up with your face?
What do you mean?
Your face. What is that?
It's my new look.
Your new look? What are you trying to be?
Wolverine.
Like the superhero Wolverine?
Yeah, like the superhero.
You're an adult. You're not a kid.
Fuck.
No. You need to change that.
No.
You gotta change it.
No,
you look stupid.
I'm not shaving my fucking beard.
Why?
Because it's fucking cool.
No, it's not.
Like
you look like
I like him, guys. Yeah. I don't know if he's a dad yet, but he's gonna be a good one. I get that. And I can admit, I'm jealous. Wolverine's my favorite character, favorite superhero, period. X-Men's my favorite group. And I always wanted to be Wolverine. I don't got hair. Otherwise, I'd probably walk around like that. To be honest with you.
Yeah. 100%, that's a 10.
Yeah. Hold on, I lost it. Gotta get back.
That's just a dad trying to be a dad.
Yeah. What was your guys, while I pull up the next video, what was your guys' favorite superhero? I'm
a Batman guy.
I I guess I'll go Batman. I mean, I don't think I really have a favorite superhero.
All right, so I'm sorry.
One of the things I like about Batman, not to get sidetracked, I guess, but you got it up. But anyway,
yeah,
it's just because Batman's a regular dude. I know he's got gadgets and everything else, but this guy just knows how to fight, and then he's trained, and he just goes out and kicks ass. That's it.
Yeah. Let me see. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. People are commenting. I appreciate the comments. We're watching videos, and I don't have two screens, so I'm missing a lot of comments. I hope to catch everyone.
Guys, I don't know if you can see this. Not to change the subject, if you can see this, this looks like a real cockroach, right?
Oh, MMA-BUG. It's me.
Yo, this is Rocky's toy that he just gave to me right now.
Yeah.
And I know it's fake. And even when he froze it and I had to go pick it up, I get scared because I think it's real.
That looks legit.
Just figured our shit out with you guys.
Are you one of those people that scream when a bug like touches you? Like I grew up in Brooklyn, right? So I knew some pretty like tough guys, but they would turn straight like chicken shit. A bug would touch them.
Oh yeah. I would guess. Yeah, borderline, Creed. Yeah, borderline. I would do that. Yeah.
Damn, I don't know what movies people are commenting on. But thank you everyone that commented. Shout out Luz Rivera, Team Campbell. What video are we talking about here? Damn, I'm lost.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the fat guy.
Okay. Damn. All right. I got to check the comments. Sorry, guys. Our first episode, we're flowing through it. Jonathan likes
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a good one. Spider-Man's one of my favorites also. It's up there.
Yeah, he's a classic choice. Classic choice. I think Wolverine would kick all y'all superheroes asses. I'm just saying. Like this guy. Oh, this guy knows. I love it. I love the energy.
Yeah, he does have a lot of energy. That's for sure.
All right. So what we got here, we got a story, right? We're going to rate this that. And before I give my opinion, I want to know your guys' opinion. So the story goes, I guess it's a dad and a mom involved in this. And they were driving down the road. They see some bags. They see a bag on the floor. They pick it up. They see another bag 15 feet away. They pick that bag up. Turns out to be $1 million. They call and they turn it in. They say they thought it was trash. This kind of doesn't look like trash bags to me. But the point is, it had $1 million in it. So what do you guys rate this parents? Is that a good thing, bad thing? It's mystery. You don't know where I'm at with that. What do you guys think? Dad. So let's say dad gets the call. I like it, Bobby. I like it. Let's be honest. It's $1 million. I know we're gonna want to pay you return.
I don't want to be. Yeah, right in the middle.
You know what? Since you're inspiring me, Bobby, I'm gonna go one lower and I'm gonna drop it to a 4.
A 4 for turning it in.
Yeah, because we broke. We broke out here. I don't know about other dads, but I could use $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
So my question would be, why is there?
And the money was supposed to be like from a bank, so it's insured. Let's be technical. You're not stealing, it's insured money. You're not stealing directly from someone's pocket per se.
Oh, it's
so
from the bank. Is that?
Yeah. All right. So let me pull up the story a little bit.
Did they know that though? That's the question.
All right. So let's read it because I kind of rushed through it. So let's see. We got a family that was driving. Somebody sees it, thinks it's trash. They pick the bag up. 15 feet away.
Let's be honest for a second. No one's stopping on the side of the road to pick up a bag of trash.
That's
so they had to know.
I feel like
looks like something.
They had the money. They thought about it. They said, you know what? Maybe they thought it wasn't worth the risk. Because I mean, I joke, but realistically, you might be low key worried. Like, what happens if I keep this money? You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if you guys have been watching Ozark, but I just finished watching Ozark.
Love it. Great show.
Yeah. So all I know is I've been watching that and I'm doing all that money laundering and I'm sitting there going, okay, what's going on with this money right now? I don't know if I pick this up, am I going to be part of this cartel issue? And then I got people coming after me. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah,
next thing I know, I'm opening up casinos, trying to launder money. Yeah,
it's scary stuff to think about. And to be honest, I've thought about that a whole lot, because everyone has probably that secret fantasy of finding a large lump sum of money.
I have that fantasy all the time, but never happened.
I hate when you have that dream and then you wake up and you're like, damn, that was a good dream. I want to go back to dreaming about being rich. But $1 million is my point where I might start taking risks. If I find 100,000, it's not worth it. It's not worth the drama. I find a $500,000 not worth the drama. $1 million, I might be like, you know what? Maybe we should just disappear.
Yeah, I mean, if I found $1 million, I'd be looking around, seeing if there's cameras on me, like, you know.
Yeah.
And then I think I'll be like, I'll call Tom up and be like, yo, Tom, you want some free money?
Just
Of course. I'm taking everyone down with me.
It says here, according to the tweet, a Virginia family ran over nearly $1 million in cash that was left in bags on the street. Inside of the bag, there were plastic baggies, and they were addressed with something that said "cash vault." The family called county deputies, and I just lost my spot. They launched an investigation, and they believe the mail bags belonged to the postal service, and that the money was meant for a bank delivery.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's an interesting story, man. It's a complicated.
I want to know if that person kept their job. Who's delivering that money, right?
Yes,
Hey,
because it sounds like they didn't know the money was missing. It's like, hey, thanks for finding this for us. You know, it wasn't like reported because it had to be investigated or what it is. All right, so this next, this guy right here. Again, I don't know if he's a dad, but I feel like a dad would do some shit like this. What do you guys think of his sword skills?
Oh, I saw this video.
Maybe Tom didn't.
I didn't see this one.
Maybe I didn't see this guy's video. Which is weird.
It's some talent though, pure talent. Those Coronas look good, not for nothing though. I could go for one right now.
I definitely didn't see this video. This is
Flawless.
definitely a little weird.
Flawless technique. Yo, man, he didn't spill a drop. Not a drop.
Not what I thought the video was.
I mean, that's perfection. What do you think, Tom?
You know, I'm gonna.
The pressure's on you right now because
I'm going with a 4 on this one.
Okay, interesting. Why do you think 4? Tell me.
Because weird. Listen, good for him that he was able to do this.
Yeah.
And it's impressive, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
But the same token, man, if this was my father, I would not be showing my friends this video. Like, hey, check out my dad. Oh, what's your dad got? He's got some serious sword skills. Check this out. I don't know.
and strong hamstrings and quad muscles.
Yeah, I don't know.
My cheeks hurt right now. Bobby, what do you think, Bobby? 1.
I'm going with that was my dad. I'd be like, yo, he's weird. He's just weird. Right. That is just weird. If he chopped it with his like just his hands on the sword, I would give him a 10. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you're right. If this was your dad, it might be a little embarrassing. He'd make like a good uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, check out my crazy uncle. He does crazy funny shit.
He's on to something.
See, Uncle Tom, I don't know.
100. No, 100%. That's an uncle move right there.
Yeah. So as a dad, I'll give him a 5, and as a swordsman, I'm gonna give him a 9. That's a 9. Let's be fair.
There you go. Okay.
Sword skills.
As a weirdo, I'm giving him a 10.
Damn, so I mean, he's on to something. All right, so I'm gonna put on my headphones again because we got some audio you guys got to hear. So before I mention about how when you have a daughter or you have a son, you might raise them different. This is how I imagine a lot of sons get raised. We're obviously sons. You know, you know what? Actually, I did it again, Tom. I did it again. I wasn't ready for that segue.
Oh man, that's wrong.
I want to show you guys this guy right here. We're gonna rate him. I'm gonna give him a rating for you guys. We're all gonna give this guy a 10, right? This guy, I'm gonna show you guys his page. For people out there, I stumbled upon this by accident the other day. I guess my algorithm was like, oh look, Jose's looking up dad shit for dad fighters. But this guy has a page for people who don't have a dad. So if you don't have a dad and you want to learn something that you would learn from your dad, like how to find a start.
Oh, I saw this too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. How to change a tire, how to
random stuff, yeah.
You know, how to fix drain pipe, unclog a sink. So
you know,
this
is hilarious because this weekend I literally had a conversation with my kids about this. So we were playing over at the park.
Yeah.
My one son was running after the ball, slipped, fell. He was on the ground, and my other son went to go pick him up, and I noticed that they were like he was trying to give him trying to help him up hand to hand, and I was like, no, hold on, guys, hold on. I was like, stop. I was like, if you're going to pick someone up, I was like, do forearm to forearm. I was like, make sure you grab forearm to forearm. I was like, this way, whenever you're helping somebody up, you're gonna help them. There's the strongest grip, and you're gonna be able to pick them up. My daughter stops me and goes, Daddy, why does everything we do always you have to stop and teach us a lesson? You're always like, no, stop, hold on, I'm gonna teach you something. And she's like, what am I? She's like, I'm gonna tell my friends, hey, if you need to learn anything, just talk to my dad. He'll teach you.
I get the same thing.
So she was like, so just before that, we were actually talking about Uncle Bobby's podcast that I co-host on with the retro one. And so she was like, you know what? You should just make a podcast on Dad's teachings. And she was like, so it's actually similar to this. It's actually pretty funny that.
Damn. Yeah. So he beat you to the punch.
He beat me too.
That was a good idea. But you know what? Maybe you could do it with a little more swag, because this guy is like straight up. He tries to crack some dad jokes. I've seen his videos, and I'll be honest with you, Tom, I think you're funnier than him. So maybe you may be onto something. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought this guy was pretty awesome. So I wanted to make sure he get a little shout out and shit. I thought this was really cool because, it's important, man. When you don't have a father there to raise you and to teach you, you lack something. Same thing with a mother. You only have one mother.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
Dad is special. So speaking of dads, we're not perfect though, neither. Sometimes we can be a little rough on our sons. So this is what I imagine. It's kind of how a dad goes about dadding when he's got a son. All right. And I've definitely got it right this time. This has some good audio. You guys are gonna laugh at this.
I see what y'all trying to do.
All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all thought y'all was gonna come in here, join the army, and get a free Camara after about 5 to 6 years. That's for me to be getting to y'all head. Lay down. What the fuck you looking at? You gonna look out the side of your eye like you wasn't next? You know you not getting a Camara. I don't even know why you bothered to show up. Ain't even coming, did it? I know you ain't got your shirt off. You see all these motherfuckers with their shirt on, and you out here with your shirt off. What y'all so separated for, huh? Stand up straight. I told y'all not ready for this. You hear me? You hear me? Y'all not ready for this. I cannot believe it's the fucking 2020. Y'all worthless. This ain't the place for y'all. Y'all need to be in a fucking call center. You hear me? You hear me? A fucking call center somewhere. Because this ain't it. You a secret call center. That's what your ass needs to be.
Oh man, I have way too much to say about that video.
Yeah, I want to hear it. What you got to say? Tell us.
Ted, he's serious. He's serious.
What? All right, so number one, video first starts off, right? I'm all for it. Yeah, toughen up your kids. If your kids, all right, take a shot. Learn to take a shot. Take a shot to the stomach, the chest. That's fine. That is dude just walking around, just straight up, just slamming people, reaping them down to the floor, and then just starts jacking them up. That's a little too extreme.
Yeah.
To the point of martial art or whatever kind of training. You're not teaching. What are you teaching them? Because one, if you're walking around taking a shot, that's one thing. But if you know what it's teaching you, if you're standing still with your feet close together, not in a stance, not expecting anything, and someone throws you on the floor, you're gonna go down on the floor. That's all it's teaching you.
I gotta wipe my eyes.
You didn't say, "Hey, try to stand up and see if you can resist me from falling." He was just like, "No, I'm just gonna straight up just throw you."
It looks like, honestly, that's like psychological. Like they're just breaking them down. Making them submissive. I just thought it'd be funny. If any dad did that to children, it'd be child abuse. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, that was the dad, and that was all his kids. I'm confused. I'm so confused.
No, I was just
playing with me.
I was making a loose correlation and joke to like how dads are rougher when they raise their sons, as opposed to like with me and my daughter. I'm like, "Oh, baby, boo boo, how you doing?"
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you start like like with the girl, we want them to stay young as long as we can. When it's a boy, when they're like 6, we're like, why are you crying? You the man in the house.
Yep, exactly.
Put all this pressure on the 6-year-old.
Yep.
I could die right now, and then you gotta take care of everybody. You know what I mean? Like,
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
you know. So it's just, you know, I think it's funny. It's humorous. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's what I said. I'm all for it. You know, take the shot. You understand that? You're gonna take this shot. Boom.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so I got some more stuff. We're running on good time. We just hit an hour. We're gonna run another 20-30 minutes, and we should be able to finish the podcast. What we got? It's not much to go. We got 2 topics to run and some memes. So what we're gonna run into now is like a lot of men, right? As men, we'd like to think that we charmed our women. We like to think that we had swag, right? And we got them to like us. But in reality, I think a lot of men, we get swept off our feet and we kind of get pulled into it, like kicking and screaming. You know, we love our wives, but as men, we just like that. You know what I'm saying? We can be a little bit difficult. So this is what makes me feel like Liz, the truth of the situation. Fantasy versus reality. I didn't realize Bobby was here. I'll play it again when he comes back. Have you seen this video before? I think this is what happens.
I missed it. I'm back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you had walked off the screen. Otherwise, I would have waited.
Rocky was playing with something.
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally fine. It's cool, man. You know, we just here rocking out with dad, so it's totally okay. So
it's real life dad fighters.
Yeah, real life dad fighters. Exactly. So what I was talking about was like how most men, we like to think of ourselves. You know, most men, we're confident. We got it easy. You know, girls got it.
Yeah.
Do all the stuff. We kind of just walk outside how we are and be like, we're the shit. You know what I'm saying? Got it easy. So we like to think that we charmed our women. We like to think that we had swag, game, we spit game. But the reality of it is, a lot of us men were stubborn and we kind of get pulled into it, kicking and screaming. So this is how I imagine. We like to say we swept our women off our feet, but this is what I think actually happens.
Yeah, basically that's true. Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. So now that I hit that awesome segue, I thought about it all day. It was decent. I'll get better at it. Now I'm gonna show you guys an example of a good woman and a bad woman. Okay, at least in my opinion.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna lead with the example of bad women. Women that are watching the show, do not do this to your man. Don't play pranks on your man. Play pranks with your man. But let's watch this video. And the sound is good. I got to take the sound out again. Unfortunately, I got to unplug my headphones on and off to get the sound to play. So, and here we are.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
I miss you. I want some more.
This is a prank women playing on their man. They're recording themselves smacking the shit out of him with their bag. This is what they're doing to these young generation out here. Watch this later.
What are you doing?
It gets better.
Yo,
He's looking like what?
What? I forgot something.
It's the second one that always gets the.
if you need me to.
He's a smooth one. He keeps going with his talk.
Okay then.
He just kind of ignore it. I'm like, that's messed up, man. Look at the guy, the first guy. I mean, you know how expensive glasses are?
That was the hard hit. That was the hard hit.
I'm thinking I'm supposed to hit a man's glasses. That's her spouse. Her supposed loved one.
It's the second one that makes me laugh because you see the first one, they're just like what the, and then the second one though is when they're really like, all right, what the fuck is really going on here?
You guys are very calm. I don't think I'll be that calm.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh man, that's just crazy. My cheeks killing me. All right, so now this next video is awesome. You guys are gonna love this video. This next video is an example of a good woman. She took one for the team.
Here we go.
So he's like, hey babe, I got this crazy idea. She's like, fuck yeah, let's do it and let's film it. So he put a shock collar on his girlfriend, and they're gonna go about their day.
This
and
is what
he's
you guys
gonna
wanted.
randomly shock
Here we
her.
go. What? Sorry, I'm kidding. Can I please get a large Coke? No! Stop! Thank you.
I don't know if you guys ever been electrocuted, but I have like 3 times. So,
This seems like some sexual thing going on. I don't know. What girl let you put that on
video? They have the video. Okay, let's go. They have a video where supposedly a girl was wearing like a controllable like vibrator. That's not this. This is electricity on the neck. There's shock collars you can buy for a dog, and you can shock them.
I still think this is some kinky stuff.
I mean,
I don't know what girl let someone do this stuff.
Our fetish is for that. Yo, but have you ever been electrocuted? Anybody?
I have once. Well, yeah, I have once.
So describe it to me. That's how I know if you've been electrocuted bad enough.
I don't know how bad it was. But I remember.
I'll determine.
Ooh, this was when I was a kid.
Oh, you don't even remember it. It was probably
young. I remember I had to. There was a problem with a washing machine.
Okay.
That when the cycle was over.
Yeah.
There was something going on where the water wouldn't go all the way down yet.
Okay.
So like you would either have to run it again or drain it or whatever. I don't know. I was a kid, so I don't know how to fix it. Just so my parents like go switch to laundry. Man, I was young too. They had me working young. So I go down there.
Yeah,
so there's clothes in the dryer. The dryer's right next to it, and it's a top-loading washing machine. So I'm a kid. I didn't think anything of it. So I'm sort of the dryer's going.
Yeah.
So I have my left hand on the dryer, right, and I'm like, oh, the dryer's still going. Yeah. So I guess we get a few minutes left. But I open up as I'm doing that, I open up the top lid, and I put my hand in the washing machine just to feel to see if the water went down or not.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I put my water down. And I was like, like, whoa.
Yeah.
So it definitely freaked me out a little bit when I was. I mean, it couldn't have been that bad, obviously, because I was young and I was okay. But it definitely shook me up.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you remember things about it, but you don't probably remember the exact sensation.
Right. Yeah, that was a long time ago. The only other sensation I remember is licking the top of a 9-volt battery.
My dad used to make me do that. And I don't know why, but I knew what was gonna happen, and I'm like,
did it, right?
So I would do it, and my mom would get tight at my dad because he would do it. But I've been electrocuted before, and it's fucking one of the most painful things ever to experience. It makes you feel like someone grabbed your entire nervous system and all your veins and arteries, and is trying to literally rip it out of your body. That's exactly what it feels like. Like it's being stretched or pulled in. Depends. I don't know why you get both because I've experienced both, but it's bad. I don't know how strong the shock collar is. Maybe she's exaggerating a little bit for fun's sake. But those jerky movements, that's what happens. Like when I got electrocuted, like my hands were stuck. It was crazy. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Sucks. It hurts. It hurts really bad. So we're gonna play the rest of this video and then we'll move on. It was like that. You gotta say, yeah, I did the same thing. So I gotta believe it. So that was that. Shout out to people that made the video. Playing a lot of people's videos. Hopefully that don't get us in trouble.
Yeah, right.
But hey, live streaming. All right, so what we're gonna move on to. Let me. All right, so we got one of those. So we're gonna look at some of the stuff, and then we're gonna shoot into memes. All right, and one more video. So let's run through this really fast. There's not much to say about this, but I know you guys watch a lot of cartoons. You do the retro thing, which, by the way, give us a quick plug-in. You guys are the hosts of Retro. Bobby, take it.
Rocky and Bobby's Retro Collectibles with co-host Uncle Tom. Yes, buddy.
Yeah. So we're watching right now Dad Fighters Podcast. That's me and Bobby. But Tom, you were great today, Tom. You're welcome anytime.
Thanks, man.
And make sure you guys check out Rocky. I gotta start learning it. It's Rocky and Bobby's Retro
Collectible with co-host Uncle Tom.
the co-host Uncle Tom. And you're the main host, right? That's what you mean by co-host Uncle Tom. When does Rocky get?
Well, Rocky and me started this YouTube channel. Opening up.
Was it Rocky's idea?
Rocky's over there. Rocky's
like,
right
hey, Dad,
there,
yeah, I got this idea.
and he is playing with the sewer place at Ninja Turtles, which I think is awesome. He plays with this thing all the time. It's
Nice.
I agree. I gotta agree with that.
But I started the YouTube channel, me and him, and then I wanted to have Tom involved. And right now it's quarantine, so with the podcast, it makes it great. So Tom's also going to come on the YouTube. We're gonna link both. Obviously, I'm not too bright with this stuff. I don't know how to use any of this stuff. And so when I made the name of the YouTube channel, I didn't really have no idea what I was doing. So once I made it, we kind of just threw with co-host Uncle Tom on it because it seemed to work.
So that's tomorrow, right? Your guys' show is tomorrow?
That's tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Excuse me. I don't mean to burp. Excuse me. So that's live. Also, you guys could comment in on that. And so we're going to be every Tuesday. You guys have your show every Wednesday, right? What time is the show?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. 8 p.m. All right. So let's I just want to know what you guys think about Cartoon Logic. I'm just gonna flip through these because some of them are just, now that I'm a dad, sometimes I watch the cartoons and I think critically, and some of the shit is like, whoa, what's going on?
Especially when you've seen the same episode 3 or 4 times and you start
you start realizing some of the silliness it's in it.
Yep.
And some of it is fun to examine. You know what I mean? We got someone here with no fingers using chopsticks. Chopstick. It's crazy. He's listening to music with his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Those are some pretty big handcuffs. right out of
that.
What we got here? That is a very good point. That might keep me up at night tonight. The slipper was a perfect fit. How did it slip off?
That's a good point.
How? I got
that is a good point.
Any Tom and Jerry fan, naked all day, but they wear clothes on the beach.
I feel like a lot of cartoons do that.
Yeah.
This one I can't. Rock, scissors, paper was one of my favorite. It's the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, but look at the hands. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. They're playing rock, scissors, paper, and they just got stumps for hands. You know what I'm saying? Just funny. That's good shit. And we didn't notice that as kids. We noticed it now. They have a fire underwater. SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think I remember this actual scene in cartoon, but that's true.
Yeah.
Naked all day, but shot in the shower. Another one. Classic. This one I don't remember, but this one's funny. You see this one about its mouth's over here, all the way here. What is going on? 3 little pigs have their father hanging on the wall. Oh shit, that's disturbing a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little.
This is social link, and it says father on it.
Oh.
Says you are the love of his life, forgets what you look like, and has to put a shoe on every girl in the kingdom. I like Moana. Moana would never fall for that shit. Moana was like, you a player. That's what Moana is. Daddy taught me how to look out for players. You're a player. All right, see what we got here. Yeah, how does he put a shirt on? From the bottom up? Top? What's going on here?
That's a good point.
Maybe he just.
I want to know where his eyebrows are staying too.
They're up here. Yeah, they levitate across. So, did they have hair or not? Oh, okay, good point. Good point. I love The Simpsons. I miss them.
Okay.
That's true. Unmasked hundreds of phonies, still afraid of monsters.
This is true.
You see, these guys are weirdos, and these women just keep falling for them.
Yeah.
Moana's the goat. It was about her people. All she had to do was free her land and save everybody. That's what she did.
Sounds like Jose's onto something there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Raised in jungle by apes. How in the world is he shaved? Yeah, he was made Nair? Is it Nair? He used that stuff, maybe.
Nair.
That stuff's the worst, by the way.
Yeah, that stuff is no joke.
It burns. Get it in the
Oh,
wrong
man.
spot. Nobody
No,
in the whole kingdom has the same shoe size. Seriously, they can't get out. They can fit right through it.
Yeah.
If they got out, we wouldn't have an episode. So that explains that. SpongeBob physics. He's in the bubble. When was these?
That one I've seen. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't get that.
Oh, it's the last one. His ears.
Oh, his ear. Oh, I got it now.
Yeah,
I got it now.
Yeah. All right, so that's the end of those. My bad. Hold on. Let me get to the front of that a lot quicker. So we're almost done with the show. We're almost done capping off. Having technical difficulties. Bear with me, guys. Starting this over. So what I'm gonna show you guys here, right? We're all fighters. So fighters, when we train, we make different sounds. I'm gonna put you guys a video. Me personally, I do all of the stuff in the video, but I want to know what you guys think and what kind of fighter you guys are. Hopefully you didn't see this video yet. It's great. I don't know this guy if he fights or trains, because yo, when you train a fight, like you. Doesn't matter what you look like. You could train a fight. But he definitely got fighters down. What you guys think of this? This is the sneaky snake. Bobby, you know I'm all of these.
Yeah.
Bitch.
It depends on my level of cardio that day.
Oh.
Drink. I could be all of them, man.
Street Fighter was pretty good.
100% all of those.
Yeah, okay.
I think any one of us would be lying if we didn't shadow spar and never made one of those sounds before. We all used all of those before.
Yeah, it depends on like the situation, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. All right, so Tom, what class did you used to fight at?
I fought at 139.9 and 134.9.
Bobby, what about you? I know you fought across a couple weights too.
118, 122, 126, 130, 135, 140, 147, 154, and I had a fight at 160 as well.
Yeah, all right. My fights were at 230. I was like at 260, 270. So as a heavyweight, I sometimes look at you lighter guys and y'all get me mad because when we're training, every fighter's expected to keep up with the next fighter. But us heavyweights, man, you know what I'm saying? We're moving more body parts. They're heavier. You guys don't give us a chance. But now I'm going to show you a bunch of guys that are like super fit. I don't know if they can fight or not. They probably can't even fight. But as a dad, I just look at some of this shit and I'm like, shit, that makes me tired. And me as a heavyweight, I can never reach this level of conditioning. Have you guys ever reached this level? Some of this is just a little madness. Well, that's just like probably bad for your brain.
Yeah.
And some of this is kind of stupid, definitely.
Let's not get hit on.
All right, I'll take the sound off while we watch the video, talk shit about it. What is it with these guys that do this? Some of this shit I feel like is a waste of time, waste of show. Like, yeah, they may be strong, but I bet you I could take some of these dudes. What you guys think?
Oh, it doesn't mean they can fight. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. You spin and kick them, I'll fucking I'm late.
I mean, some of the things are really cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's some good exercises.
Yeah. Some of it is impressive. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But all right. So, has any of the stuff you've seen? Have you guys done any of this stuff in your training? Something similar to it or anything?
Oh yeah, yes, it's similar stuff. Maybe not.
There goes Tom.
I'm getting excited. You
gotta go. You gotta go to the house. Let's go out.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
I would say maybe not to these extreme, but definitely doing sit-ups. I mean, me and Bobby used to do sit-ups all the time with each other and drop the medicine balls on each other's stomach all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I actually enjoy that. I kind of like the ab beating stuff. I don't know. It felt like it was a good workout, and I used to feel like a badass. But speaking of the ab workout, look at this shit. He barely tapping that shit. That's one point. That is nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Start digging in that shit. There's no dig on that. So I call bullshit on that.
Well, that's the thing is as
hard
fighters,
to
we're looking at those punches going, well,
Yeah.
those aren't punches. Those are,
Yeah, he's
That's-
just tapping him. He's just tapping him.
that's the thing.
This shit I
And-
can't do. I might blow out my rotor.
No. Yeah, definitely not. And to Bobby's point, yeah, they look.
Oh, he
This
almost-
is cool, and you got to give it to him. They have some phenomenal strength to be able to do some of this stuff, but that doesn't equate to fighting, and that's the the thing. You could be in phenomenal shape all you want. Will it help him training and maybe endurance wise or being in shape wise for a fight? Sure, but it's not gonna make you a better fighter.
Yeah, especially not in the striking department. Maybe in the grappling, because they got to be pretty strong grip strength.
They definitely have to be definitely grip strength. Yeah,
I would say grip strength is real
Take
strong.
care of that, you know.
yeah,
But just in general, they probably feel very strong. You know what I mean?
exactly.
But I mean, strength is not everything. You know, we all know that. Let's see how much strong.
But if they did learn the arts and then were able to apply that strength, and then that's a different story.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is cool.
How good is that dog?
Bobby,
Right?
you're doing this with all the cats on top of you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh shit. Okay, what was this? Wait,
That's impressive.
yeah, that was cool. That's worth another one. He put special effects on it too. He looking like Tony Jaa. You guys know Tony?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great. You gotta check out Tony Jaa, Bobby. He's a Muay Thai fighter that does like action movies, does his own stunts. All right, so we're almost done. This last video, then we get to the memes and we close out. This shit right here. Before I seen this, I used to think that the greatest feat was like the fucking Rocky steps or something. Look at this. You guys think you can sprint this? I'm gonna cut the audio in and out. It helps with like copyrights and shit. It's still going.
Is he going uphill? Like I can't tell.
What was that, Bobby?
Is he going uphill?
Yeah.
That's.
Uphill.
Those steps look kind of scary just in general.
I gotta be honest with you. I would have fell on my face a long time ago.
Yeah.
One wrong move, it's over. One
Yeah.
wrong move.
I would have face planted.
Damn. Have any of you guys ever been to that part of the Bronx with the stairs? For example, the Joker scene was those stairs. You know what stairs?
No.
They're not Rocky stairs, but they're probably worse. There's these stairs in the Bronx where to get to a certain part of the Bronx, you have to go through stairs like that. People have to go through that shit every day. I used to have a godbrother I would visit, and yeah, I hated those fucking stairs.
I wouldn't be so nervous going up, going down. Forget about that. I'd be so nervous.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Yeah, I don't want you to see no memes. Sorry. I was like, no, you guys don't see no memes yet. All right, so we're getting to the last part of the show. Thank you guys for joining us. You know what I'm saying? I like to close out the show where I'm gonna show you guys memes. I'm gonna do this every week. You guys can laugh at the meme. You can not laugh at the meme. You can tell me the meme suck. You don't have to rate the meme, so I don't need the scorecards anymore, guys. Don't what's our scorecards? But hold on, let me put the headphones in. But we're just gonna look at some memes and laugh or not. You know what I mean? You may laugh, you may not. So I don't know how you guys been feeling, but I've been hurt since this pandemic's not helping. But
it's true. It's
if
true.
we're being honest, things haven't been okay since we started that. I don't know
Who's Tony?
Bobby's not going to get that. He's not going to get that.
Bobby, don't disrespect me like that.
Who's that guy?
Iron Man.
Who?
Iron Man. Iron Man. He's not from the 80s. You're a retro guy. Marvel Man, the Avengers. You know who Iron Man is. He's a Muay Thai fighter. Not just Yo, Iron Man is superhero. He's one of the Avengers.
I'm gonna go with this. This one sucks.
Just on the basis that he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's all good though. These memes, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I've read it like 5 times too, like trying to figure out am I missing something.
Yeah, because you haven't seen. I guarantee you probably haven't seen the movie, so you're not. Yeah.
You guys like how I added the tags? It took me all day. I had to add tags to any memes from now on.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you can't see on the screen. Sorry. So that was a waste of a joke. But listen, since this quarantine, who feels me on this? Has anyone else starting to get a tan from the light in the refrigerator?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
True.
I like that
is
one.
true.
That was better because you know who Kermit is, right?
Yeah. I got that joke. It was funny. Yeah, I got it.
All right, next meme. Probably the best parenting tool is fruit snacks. Little bags of shut the fuck up. I like fuck better. Shut the fuck up.
That is true.
It is.
That is very true.
As much as I like to try to be disciplined and diligent on feeding my daughter healthy stuff, I want to try to get her to eat better than I am. But sometimes, man, you just gotta say fuck it, eat some fruit snacks and give me 5 minutes apiece. You know what I'm saying? It's rough. Rough.
Usually, I'm craving.
So with that said, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you get like Tourette syndrome. Like, you're popping. This is look on the toddler's face. A bad kid when you're trying to get popped. This just makes me laugh. I don't know. I'm Latino, man. I grew up Latino, so you know what I'm saying? You gotta discipline kids sometimes. We get papaos. This is a part of life, papaos. All right, so the next shit. This is some real shit right here. When you open a snack for your kid and take your cut, consider this a professional courtesy.
Oh, you always take a cut. There's no way you can't take a cut when you.
And your cut is bigger than their cut.
Bobby sounds like a crime boss. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. That sounds like the feudal system. You got royalty and the peasant. Oh man. All right, so look, this is Iron Man, Bobby. That's Iron Man.
Oh,
this guy.
I saw pictures of him before.
So it's so badass.
On the bottom.
That's the Joker. That's the Joker.
Right.
It's the Joker.
What's he dressed as? A girl?
In that particular scene, he's wearing a nurse's outfit. It's when he blew up something, the emergency room.
The hospital. Yeah.
So
I don't know who any of those guys are walking away from anything.
But here's the joke.
Know John Wick?
Oh man, we gotta catch him up. Yeah, he don't do movies.
Guy in the top right, top left, top right.
Yeah,
top right. John Wick.
Who's the old guy on the bottom left?
That's the joke part. It says it's so badass when people are pictured walking away from things they just destroyed. So it's a dad leaving the restroom at Chipotle. You get it? You get it? I'm rolling.
Holy fuck. They should have had three different people.
This is a great meme. I don't care what you say, Bobby. This one makes my heart smile. This is a funny ass meme.
I think from now on, when I walk out of the bathroom, I'm gonna start walking out with a badass walk. Just to
yeah. I mean, I've blessed Team Campbell's once or twice. You know
I don't know why people do that. It's like why? Why?
How long have you? Well, this is probably a stupid question because you probably did. But you've done a number 2 at your establishment, right? Your gym that you own.
Yeah, of course, but I'm there all day long. I don't go just there for one class.
These guys
do.
You ever knew somebody that had to do it in their toilet so they'd hold it all day? Like I used to know people like that.
Yeah, I like those people. Those people should train them.
Oh, man, before sparring, you can't spar when you got to poop. You got to get it out your system.
Yep,
I always tell people like, yo, in the gym in the bathroom is just so bad. It's directly in the middle of the gym.
Yeah, so that's good. It makes it fair. All of us can smell it. You don't want to get in the air, fuck that. Make it fair. So, all right, so for this next meme, I love to annoy the shit out of my girl. When you're trying to show your girl something funny, but you forget she doesn't have the same 10-year-old sense of humor you do. This is kind of the annoyed face.
That's pretty accurate right there.
Yeah. Oh, definitely 100%.
Word. All right. I'm not a skateboarder, but I imagine I like this one. Wife, honey, can you drop off the new fridge? Me, I don't know, babe. I'll try. He about to pop Ollie. I don't know if I'm using correct terms. He gonna do a Tony Hawk 900 or something. Right on.
Tony Hawk 900. That doesn't sound right, but I don't know anything about skateboard too.
It's the best I got. I used to play the Tony Hawk video game. So some of the sports I know I learned through video games. This will be me. I'm a video gamer. wife gets home, did you take the meat out of the freezer like I asked? I've forgotten a few times. I know Tom has, by the way, he's shaking his head.
Yeah. It's like, what?
And if I could own what he has on his head, I would totally own it, and I would wear it too while playing games. Why not? You gotta live the experience, full experience. When you text her to calm down, and then you spend 15 minutes staring at those bubbles, you know, when someone's typing. And if you see down here, it says panic sipping. This is panic because he's waiting for the bubble to appear.
The
And
problem is you only do this once.
Yeah.
And you learn your lesson. So,
Yeah.
so this must be the first time he ever did this, and then that's it.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but this will be taking it back to growing up. But the PE teacher says, okay, we're playing dodgeball today. And this is us, you know, young us about to take it real serious. I don't know about you guys, but if I was playing dodgeball, I definitely went into Bruce Lee mode. I was trying to take your fucking head off. Yeah, and if not your head, I'm going nuts. It's not like more. Are you guys ruthless? I would go for the nut shot.
You got to aim low, just like the movie Dodgeball, right? Aim low.
I don't want to open up a can of worms. That's definitely we'll save that for next week.
Oh, you got something good?
Jose said he'll go for the nuts, and we'll bring that up next week. We'll bring that up next week.
All right,
we'll bring that up next week. Tom, remember what he said. Remember what he said.
I got it.
Let's just give an outline to it because we're talking about nuts here, so people know exactly what we're getting at. So me,
I think it's exactly what we're.
Yeah, I want to clarify what kind of nuts to talk about. Who's nuts?
I think it's exactly what everybody's thinking.
It's probably not, but just in case, this is what it is. Me and Bobby have this ongoing debate. We ask everybody we know, and we're gonna bring that debate to you guys on our next episode, and hopefully get some other people's opinions. And Tom will get your opinion that day. We're not gonna go over it now, but I want people to know
we'll be here for 2 years.
About what happens, something that can happen to nuts, and it's a mystery you'll find out next week.
I wrote something on Jose's page, on his Facebook page the other day about nuts.
Yeah. I know it sounds mysterious, guys. It's
you guys having.
It's not that sketchy. Just to let you guys know, because I guess it does sound a little weird right now.
Yeah, it's not sexual. It's not sexual. So I don't know about you guys here, right? But when Drake said, "I'm really too young to be feeling this old," I don't know if you guys know that song. My lower back felt that. You guys
don't know the song.
Oh, I gotta be honest. I don't know that song either.
Oh no, but you know the feeling. You know the lower back pain feeling.
I know who Drake is.
Yeah, Bobby. Remember that time? I went down, and you were like, "Jose, you okay?" I went down, but I didn't get punched. I didn't get hit. Yeah. Nobody hit me. Yeah, I literally, my brain thought about doing like a little level change to throw a jab, and that was enough to throw my back up. My brain thinking.
I wanted to think about Drake.
What was that?
And then you started thinking about Drake afterwards?
Bro, I couldn't think about anything. I saw cartoon birds was going around my head. There was a time where I was sparring, and I never been dropped like that. And then it wasn't even a punch, man. It was my lower back. That's when the age 36 really like kicked in. You know what I'm saying? And then I knew the game changed. You know, the game changed. That was a scary moment for me. It sucked. This is how I'm gonna raise my daughter. Not all princesses need saving.
I like how she's underneath.
Yeah, she's fixing her shit. You know what I mean? She don't need no man to do it. She's independent. As a parent, it is what it is, man. Hopefully my kid will listen when I say don't curse, but I like to curse. You know, I say the most intelligent people like to curse, and I'm very intelligent.
That's it.
That must be a genius too. Man.
Does he look like a bitch? Does he look like a bitch?
Yo, I love Samuel L. Jackson quotes all day. So what I have here is the last meme. It's not funny, but yo, this is some shit. I didn't know this. Did you guys know this?
No, I had no idea.
So
I know the shit. It makes sense now. Yeah.
So we just taught a lot of people. So that makes me feel good. I did my dad deed for the day. I've just taught people something new that I didn't know.
Interesting.
One dad to the next. So now you can show your son.
So now you know why it's shaped that way.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's cool shit. So that's all I have for you guys today. It was a great show. Good show. I thank you guys for coming on.
No problem. Glad to be part of it.
They want to say, talk about real quick before we close out.
I got nothing really. I know Bobby, you probably want to probably plug your show one more time for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
yes.
Rocky and Bobby's Retro Collectibles, starring co-host Uncle Tom. We're going to talk the top 5 TV shows of the 80s and early 90s. Leave anything after 95 at home. We don't want none of that 96, 97 shit. Leave that at home.
That's gonna be a hard one. I don't know the years. I want to play this game. Listen, before tomorrow, can we chill a little bit? Can I try to think of my top 5? So what's the rules again? It's top 5 and what time?
80s to 95.
To 95.
We should went a little bit lower, but since I said 95, we're 95 and under.
All right, so I hope I don't get these years messed up. But Thundercats got to be there for me.
Nope. TV shows, not cartoons.
We're sitcoms. Sitcoms. TV shows. Yeah.
Some cartoons.
Right. We'll do a cartoon one.
You talk about like Family Matters, stuff like that.
Got you.
Bel-Air, you know.
Yeah. Shit. In that case, yeah. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Saved by the Bell. That was my shit. I don't know about y'all, but Saved by the Bell was my shit.
Well, the thing is, so Bobby and I, we don't speak about our top 5 beforehand. So we keep it fresh. So he doesn't know what I picked. I don't know what he picked. So
okay. I don't want to ruin the show.
I do have a top 10. I know we have to pick top 5. But I do have 5 honorable mentions that I have to mention tomorrow because I couldn't not leave them out. So
I watched your guys' show last time, but there was a lot of comments, so you probably didn't see it. But when y'all were talking about doing that list, immediately I was like, 5 is too small. How you pick 5? You need to take. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The week after, we're doing top 5 movies. That's hard too.
Is that gonna have a time thing too, like from time to time?
Everything's the 80s to 95, and everything over 95. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get to childhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I appreciate you guys being on. So make sure people watching the replay, people that are still here for live, check out. Let me see if I got this right. Rocky and Bobby's Retro Collectibles with co-host Uncle Tom.
There you go.
Perfect.
Good job.
Perfect.
All right, that'll be at 8 p.m.
8 o'clock.
8 p.m. live Eastern time on the Rocky and Bobby Retro Collectibles pages, YouTube, Facebook. Check those out. Also, tomorrow, make sure you guys check out Far Down the Rabbit Hole podcast. That'll be on the Facebook MMA Smash podcast. That's me and Will Colazo, and we talk about a lot of cool, trippy shit. That happens at 10. So you guys can watch both. You can watch Rocky Show, and then after Rocky Show, you guys can watch Far Down the Rabbit Hole.
There you go.
Nice.
We don't even got to compete with each other. We don't even got to fight to the death for ratings. So thank you, Tommy, for being on.
No problem. Thank you.
If you want to come back next week, I hope you come back next week. You know what I'm saying?
You got it.
Bobby, you're on the name list of the co-hosts, so you have to come back next week.
I know.
I'll be here. So thank you guys for showing. It was an awesome time. This is episode 1. #Dad Fighters Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. So I'm about to hit end broadcast, right? But guys, don't get off yet. Just give me a couple seconds. When I hit end broadcast, it's going to end the live, but we'll still be in the room.
Sounds good.
We'll say goodbye, and then you'll leave the studio, right? It's our first time signing together. People just like, they get to leave studio, and it like gets all weird and stuff. So I'm going to end this broadcast. Once again, it's TSG. Guys, you want to say who you are? Who goes first?
I'm Bobby Jackhammer Campbell.
Yeah.
Tommy Karate Campbell.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. This is Dad Fighters Podcast, episode 1.
Thank you.